Hello and welcome to my channel. This will be my second update for the Fantastic Ladies collab 50 Shades of Green. All the information about this project will be linked down below in my description box. So I will film this quickly and I'm a day late. It's the 16th today and in filming this, and I will probably be a lot later in posting it because I have a backlog of project updates filmed from the beginning of the month that I haven't posted yet. So I'm sorry about that. I'll try to keep my schedule a bit better next month. So first I will go through my empties. I had two of these Sephora makeup removers, and this is the second one that's empty, so that's finished. I had a Ren Clean Skincare day cream. I didn't like the texture or the smell of this, so I used it on my body instead. But so this one got empty really fast. Then the almost empty I had last month. This is the Mud Masky hair mask. It's kind of a shampoo hair mask in one. And this one I only had one use left last month, so I used it up the day after my update. I had the Eve Lom cleansing oil capsules. They worked well, but I couldn't stand the smell. It smelled kind of like pine trees, but really strong, and I have kind of sensitive eyes, so I didn't like the smell, so I won't repurchase these. Then I have no idea what the brand is called. It's from Denmark, so maybe it's Skön. I have no idea. Skön. This is a night cream. It was super thick, so I used it on my feet instead. And then my last empty is a sheet mask. It's from the brand Lindex, which is a clothing brand in Sweden that's kind of like H&M. This one was really interesting because it was a biocellulose mask. It was kind of a gel mask, not a normal sheet mask that's fabric or paper. Texture was kind of gross, but I think it worked kind of well. My face felt really hydrated. So if I get these on a discount, maybe I'll repurchase, but probably not. Then I have some updates on products I've been using this month. And first of all, I have my Mud Masky Leave Me On Spring Mask. This one contains some SPF. It's only SPF 10. My face has been really sensitive to sunscreens this last couple of weeks, so I have removed all the sunscreens from my face care regimen, and just to get all the spots I got to clear off before I try to incorporate, so I can see which one of my sunscreens caused it. So this one I've been using on my neck and shoulders and on my arms when I'm indoors. When I'm outside I use a stronger SPF, and when I'm outside I wear a hat or a cap so I can protect my face. This one probably only have 1 month left because I've used most of it already. Then I have a BHA exfoliating concentrate from Balance Me. This is almost empty. It's kind of hard to tell how much is left. I think it's to here somewhere, so it's almost empty. I really enjoyed this, and I noticed some difference on my nose. For all the black spots that's on my nose have almost disappeared completely. So this one I really like, but I have some other BHAs that I will try after this is gone. Then I have the Pixie Retinol Tonic. This one I really like as well. It's much easier on my skin than the ordinary retinol thing I have, because that's kind of an oil solution, so it gets me really greasy, and it's better in the winter. In the summer I get kind of sweaty and oily anyway, so my skin isn't as dry, so I think that one is better for the drier months, and this one is better for the summer. So this one will probably only be 1 month left because I up to here, and this one was 2 months use, so it's about a third left. So 1 more month I expect this to be. Then I have the Bioderma Purifying Cleanser Foaming Gel, and I've used this much these last 2 months. So I only have half left, almost. So 2 more months I expect this to take. Then I started using this facial moisturizer at night. The thing is, the packaging is really stiff and I have really weak fingers, so I depotted this into an old NYX container, and there's basically all of it left. I've also started using the Essence Lash Princess. I'm not sure if I started using it last month or this month. I really like this. It doesn't smudge on me, but I can't wear this on my lower lashes, so I will continue to use this. In the summer I usually prefer not to wear mascara because if I get sweaty, or when I'm at work I also don't want to wear mascara because usually when I get tired because I work nights I rub my eyes and then I look like a raccoon. So yeah. I've used the Tinkerbell Super Shock Shadow in Straight Till Morning. I've used this once. I used it today in my inner corner. I don't think you can really tell because I'm a bit washed out in this lighting. So this one I've used once. I used it with a brush, so there's a bit of a dip happening. I've continued to use the Pixie Glow Mist. I think I were about here last time. I haven't marked it. So, and now I'm to here. I really like this. It makes my skin look really dewy, but now that it's summer, I can't really use it anymore. So I will put this away and use my other setting spray I have in this project. And I will bring it out again in the fall when the weather gets drier. I have also used the Tinkerbell Magic Moon Super Shock Chic. And I just have a little bit of disturbance. I've used this with a brush, also a big fluffy brush. I really like this. It's a bit luminescent, or no, it's a bit shimmery, so it gets a natural kind of glow, but it's not that opaque, so it kind of looks natural even on me. That's even though I'm super pale. Then to eyeshadow, I have the Garden Variety palette. I've used this 7 times. My goal is 20, I think it's 20 times. I'm not sure. I think it's 20 times to use this palette. And there's 15 shades in here. One use I count as one used eyeshadow. So if I use 2 eyeshadows in a look, then it's 2 uses. And I haven't used any shadows more than once in a look. I've only used. I have 7 uses, and it's 7 shadows I've used so far. So I will try to use every shade in this palette once first before I continue to use them multiple times. I really like this palette and I like the color story. However, this shade, I'm not sure if it's a Super Shock, but it's kind of dry and flaky, and I don't really like how it performs. So I will continue to test this and hopefully get some more use out of it next month. And then today I also used the Tinkerbell Sprinkle Lit Magic Colourpop palette. I only used one shade. No, wait. I used 3 shades. I used the shade Sleep over here. I used the shade Tink. And I used the shade Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust, the 2 shimmers I used on my lower lash line, and Sleep I used on my lower lash line and on my in my crease. I also used my Tinkerbell what's it called? Cream gel pencil in Fly With Me. I had to sharpen this because the pencil lead had shrunk, and this is not an old collection, so I'm not sure why, and I haven't used it before. This is the first use. I used this a bit in the outer corner of my lower lash line. I'm not that impressed with the performance of this because I really need to, it's kind of patchy. You really need to build it up to get to the color that you want, and then you have to press really, really hard. This is 2 layers and it's still patchy. I think you need like 3 layers or more, and if you try to rub it out, doesn't really help, still patchy. So I'm not a fan. I will try to use this 10 times, see if I can get some use out of it. If I still don't like it after that, I will consider decluttering this, because I don't need a pencil that I can't use. And then the last 2 products I want to talk about is my nail polishes. I have 2 from Isadora, and I thought these 2 were unused and full. Apparently I've used this before, because when I stood it up and it settled a bit above this line, which was my goal to hit. So I think this shade I will change the goal to finish this. So at the moment I'm just at the line or a bit under. And this is the shade Spring Bud. And the other shade I've used twice. I used this the paler shade once, and this one I've used twice this month, and it hasn't settled yet, but it's at about this point so far. So that's everything I have to update you on, and hopefully you will consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, and I hope to see you again next month, probably closer to the normal update date that's set in this project. So thank you for watching. Bye.